In this video, we're going to look at how to write a number as the product of its prime factors. There's some key words here. Product, and that means to times. Prime. Now, a prime number is a number that's only got two factors, itself and 1. So, for example, some prime numbers are 3 and 19. And factor. And a factor is any number that times is to give you another number. So, for example, factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Because you can do 1 times 10 to get 10, and 5 times 2 to get 10. So they're all factors of 10. Now we're going to put all of this information together to help us write 18 as the product of its prime factors. Now what that means is we want to write 18, we want to break it down into its prime factors. Now on the right in the red are the first few prime numbers, and hopefully we're not going to need any more than that. So I'm going to start at the top. Let's start with the first prime number, which is 2. Now I'm going to break 18 down into two factors, and I want 2 to be one of them. Does 2 go into 18? Yes, it does. How many times? Well, it's 2 times 9, isn't it? That gives us 18. So I'm going to just circle the 2 because that's prime, because I don't want to forget about it. Let's look at this 9. 9 isn't prime, so I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to break this down into two factors. Does 2, which is the first prime number, go into 9? No, it doesn't. So I'm going to cross that off and go for the next prime number. Does 3 go into 9? Yes. How many times? 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. And because 3 is a prime number, I'm going to circle those. Now, because all of these factors are circled, I'm actually done. So my answer is everything that's in a circle. 2 times 3 times 3. Let's just check that. 2 times 3 is 6, times 3 is 18, which is the number that we had in the beginning. So that is my answer. Now, in younger years, you can get away with that as your answer. But as you get a bit older, we would expect you to write your answer as 2 times 3 squared. I've just simplified these 3's together. So that's how to write a number as a product of its prime factors. Let's do another one. So this time, we're going to do the number 32. So let's think of two factors. I want to start with the first prime number, which is 2. Does 2 go into 32? Yes, 16 times. And I'm going to circle that 2 because that's prime. So let's try 2 again. Does 2 go into 16? Yes. How many times? 8 times. So let's just circle that 2 again because that 2 is prime. Does 2 go into 8? Yes. 4 times. Let's circle that 2 because it's prime. Let's go again. Does 2 go into 4? Yes. 2 times. Now everything is circled. So my answer is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's just check. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. But an even better answer would be 2 to the power of 5, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's there. So 2 to the power of 5 is my answer. Let's have a look at another one. So let's try 72. And I'm going to start with the first number in the prime numbers, which is 2 again. Does 2 go into 72? Yes. And it goes in 36 times. So I'm going to circle that 2 because it's prime. Let's try 2 again. Does 2 go into 36? Yes. And that goes in 18 times. Let's circle that 2 because it's prime. Does 2 go into 18? Yes. How many times? 9 times. Let's circle that 2 because it's prime. Does 2 go into 9? No. So I'm going to cross that 2 off my list and I'm going to do the next prime number, which is 3. Does 3 go into 9? Yes. 3 times. And everything now is circled. So my answer here is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. But an even better answer would be 2 to the power of 3, or 2 cubed, times 3 squared, or 3 to the power of 2. Let's have a look at another one. 30. So let's start with the first prime number. Does 2 go into 30? Yes. 15 times. So let's circle that 2 because it's prime. Does 2 go into 15? No. So I'm going to try the next prime number on the list, which is 3. Does 3 go into 15? Yes. How many times? 5. And 5 is a prime number as well, so let's circle that. So my answer this time is 2 times 3 times 5. And that one can't be simplified further. Let's try another one. So 27, let's start with the first prime number. Does 2 go into 27? No. So let's try the next prime number. Does 3 go into 27? Yes. How many times? 9 times. The 3's prime, let's circle that. 2's crossed off my list now, so I'm still going to try 3 again. Does 3 go into 9? Yes. 3 times. Let's circle, everything there is prime. So my answer is 3 times 3 times 3. But an even better answer would be 3 cubed, or 3 to the power of 3. Last one then. Let's try 70. Does 2 go into 70? Yes. And it goes in 35 times. So let's circle that 2 because it's prime. Does 2 go into 35? No, it doesn't. So let's get rid of that. Does 3 go into 35? I don't think it does. So let's cross that one off as well. Does 5 go into 35? Yes, it does. 7 times. And both of those are prime, so we can circle those. So my answer is 2 times 5 times 7, and that one can't be further simplified. So here's some for you to try. Pause me now and unpause when you're ready for the answers. Here are the answers. How did you get on? So this is really useful when we're looking at highest common factor and lowest common multiple. So why don't you check out those videos now?